making my way to the country. I'm gonna catch a big old bag.
What's up, y'all? Chef Bad Bass back at it again, y'all. And here we are at one of our favorite spots. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is is line through swim baits, and it's something that I'm not very educated about. So I wanted to share what I have learned with y'all. And so what we have here is we have the Optimum Boom Boom swim bait line through. So the what we have done is went ahead and grabbed some coffee stirs and went ahead and inserted it at an angle. As you can see there, you can see through the bait. Inserted it at an angle, but first we trimmed a sharp point so that way the entry would go easier through the bait. Slide that in, open up the belly, trim off excess for you guys. Now we have here some 20-pound fluorocarbon. We're just going to insert through the straw. As you all know, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? So that goes through the straw. Now, y'all need to go out and buy some of these Woo tungsten weights, man. The Woo is where it's at. The quality is far superior than anybody on the market, and plus super affordable. All right, so what we're gonna do here is actually normally we would insert the line with a smaller point and through, like we're doing a T-rig, but or Texas rig, but we're not gonna be doing that. We're actually gonna flip it over, insert through the large end, as you can see there, and then so that slides up underneath that belly of that line through, and you're just gonna tuck it up in there. Okay, now polymer knot. If y'all aren't using the polymer knot, I know everybody has their favorite knot. This is a knot that I learned when I was a kid, and my dad sat me down at the table and made me tie this for 4 hours until I learned how to tie my own hooks. Now, polymer knot. Now, what we have here is we got a Gamakatsu. This is the 4-aught Gamakatsu EWG, and taking that polymer. So we fold our line in half, go through, and then we're just going to make a simple twist like we're tying our shoe through, just like that. Okay, now if you find yourself you made your loop a little bit too small, what you can do is just pull on the loop a little bit and pull that tag line through a little bit, and then through, like so. Wet your knot, pull it tight, pull your tag in. Guys, if you don't have one of these boomerang clips, man, you guys got to go get one, man. They are absolutely phenomenal. All right, so now if we look at this hook, there's going to be one of the trebles that's going to point more towards the eye. Now, what we have here is that right there. You guys see that? And okay, there's the eye. And then if we look at this thing sideways, this one right here is going to be that one. So as we pull it through, we're going to tuck this right up underneath that weight. Just push that weight up under there a little bit, and then you're going to open up the belly of that swim bait and just skin hook it. All right, so as you guys can see, those are the wider 2 prongs of the treble running through there. And then, so it's just skin hooked on the bottom. So the idea behind why the line through swim bait is so attractive to so many anglers. One, the hookup ratio is far superior than any of the weedless options that you have out there, obviously, and with an additional hook. And just the placement of the hook when the bass hit it, your hookup ratio just goes through the roof. So with that being said, we have that all hooked up, all ready to go. And then, so what happens when that bass hits it, the hook comes free of the bait and the bait slides up the line. So that way the likelihood of that fish throwing that bait is very, very low, unless that hook stays in there, which is very, very highly unlikely. Now, so there we have it, guys. Hopefully we'll be dropping you guys some Texas tank pics today. Guys, if you're not out on the water right now, if you can, I know some of you all in other states cannot be fishing right now due to the COVID. But if you guys can, what y'all want to do is get on the water right now, because from now to the full moon in June, the next couple weeks, is your best time to slap your PB. Because what has happened right now in most of the country is that the bass have spawned out, and they are slapping their feed bags on. And what they're actually chasing bait now to load up for the summer, because once that water temperature increase, just like when it's cold, well, the oxygen depletes when it gets hotter, so therefore harder to breathe for the fish. They're more lethargic and less likely to go chasing those baits. But right now is your prime time to go smash your PB and go catch some tanks. So if you guys have that opportunity, get on the water right now, clear your calendar for the next couple weeks, and try to get out as much as you can. With that being said, guys, I'm Chef Bad Bass, and I will see you on the water. And stay tuned, because we're going to be smashing some Texas tanks. Y'all stay tuned.